This is a video review for the ECBC Hercules backpack. There are a couple of good reviews of this on YouTube already, but I thought it would be worth going ahead and doing my own because I actually need to send mine back, and I'll explain why in just a minute. So, as you know from other reviews that you could see, the pockets, everything about this bag is awesome. The zipper here, and on the laptop bag have waterproof aspects to it, so you can open it up, and when you put your laptop in, which 17-inch laptop, 15-inch laptop, whatever, it'll fit, it'll be protected from the elements, so that's awesome. There's even like a separate little thing in there if you want to put files. I got this small ECBC packing cube, and I think this thing's awesome. And I was planning on putting a quarter-sized Eagle Creek packing cube in here also, as well as my my camera holster, which is about 7 inches by 7 inches, 5 inches thick. So as you can see, I was going to have it all set up like this, and it fits like super nicely. Hopefully you could see that. And there's also a place for a tablet, which I have a tablet, and I also have a Kindle that would be perfect in this part right here. The most important thing is, just as far as being able to be organized, for a trip on the airplane, I was thinking this would be perfect. Like, use a couple packing cubes, or even using it as a diaper bag for kids. I could put my cloth diapers in here and then just keep it organized and have snacks for the big kids and something else. Have my camera fit in here, all of those things. So the one unfortunate problem about this backpack for me is that although it's supposed to be for men and women alike, the straps really are not good for me. I don't know about every woman, but they do not have a lot of give. They're very rigid. So you can see they've got this really nice mesh, and honestly the fabric is really beautiful. You can see here this couch that I'm sitting on is like a tan color, and this does have a very slight reddish hue to it, but it's really, really pretty for a girl or even a man. My husband doesn't mind the color at all because it's just tan to him, but I think it's really nice. However, these straps, they are both a little bit too close together, I think, and they just don't bend enough. So when you kind of squish it down, you can't really squish it much. It's pretty hard. The sternum strap is great. I definitely like a backpack with a sternum strap, but when I had this thing loaded up, I was testing it out. So I have a trip coming up. I was going to take it on the airplane and everything. This is like the height that I would like it at, and just kind of put it here, but you can see from the side there's actually like this big gap right here because this isn't malleable and it doesn't kind of like form to my shoulders at all. So what ended up happening is all the pressure is like right here. This part's, I can put my fingers in here and not even touch the straps. So it's like everything is weighing on this one spot, and I actually have, I don't know, some nerves or something that I put any weight in this, and I put it on for like 1 minute, and the veins in my arm start popping out like crazy because it's cutting off the blood flow to my arm just because of where it hits. So unfortunately, this is like the dream backpack, I would say, as far as not being too big, not being you know, too light on pockets. I feel like I got a really good deal on the eBags website, which I got some rewards points, and the shipping was fine, and I had a lot of confidence in buying from there because I knew I could ship it back if it didn't work out. And I completely did not anticipate it not working out. But I think that's definitely the best place to buy it if you're interested in this backpack. And I'll show you what I mean by like shoulder straps that would work really well for me. I have here a little baby toddler carrier, which is for carrying my my toddlers. And this does have a waist belt, so obviously that distributes a lot of the weight of like a 30+ pound kid. But here you'll see these straps. They're a little bit thicker. They might be twice the size, but they really compress down. And it makes it really comfortable when you wear it. Whereas this, it's just, I mean, it might as well not even be padded, really. It doesn't make a difference, the padding that they put here versus how squishy this is. And then, granted, this is for putting a child in, so it has to have a lot of space to go around the child. But I'll show you where the shoulder straps come up on me. Oops. Okay. So on this, they actually start out a lot wider. And so it's not like the pressure point is right here, cutting off my circulation. And then it's so squishy, it just sits at just the right spot. And my husband wears this too, and it's no problem for him either. And this is nice, obviously. Sternum strap. They have a little padding thing here underneath that, so it doesn't like press on you and be uncomfortable. But this thing, I mean, I can wear a child on my back for a really long time, and it's no big deal. Granted, it also has the waist belt. But if ECBC wants to market to women, which I think they could totally market to women, they just need to adjust the straps a little bit. They could make it something that would be friendly for women and for men. You know, if they just put it like a little bit further out, a little bit less dense, just more squishy, and it would still be super durable because that carrier is built to last. It's really good. So yeah, I seriously love this. It looks a little bit goofy when you put water bottles in the side pouches, because it just kind of like splays out so big. It's like a little bit awkward. But I mean, hey, if I'm gonna take all the snacks and the, you know, the kids' water bottles and everything, like, I don't care exactly how it looks. This is very functional. But yeah, it's really the one thing that I can't keep it over is the fact that I can't wear it because it just totally kills my shoulders. So I highly, highly recommend the ECBC Hercules, and I think any other ECBC backpack would be equally phenomenal. Just that one caveat: if you're a woman, maybe you have picky shoulders, or you need better straps, this is not for you. But otherwise, I mean, you have pockets galore. You've got the inner dimensions of this main pocket are 12 inches across and 17 inches high. So if you want to get packing cubes and like ultra organize the inside on top of all of the super cool pockets that already come with it, I mean, because this thing is already super organized, but you could put some cubes in here and then fill it all the way to the top and just take out what you need. It's perfect. This is the best bag. And I just really hope that my second favorite bag that I got, which is, my husband got that for me, the Kind Frankie. Just very similar dimensions, less narrow aesthetic, but hopefully it will do the job and not kill my shoulders. That's the main thing. So yeah, I think this is a very sleek bag, totally worth getting, and I hope that this review has been helpful. Please feel free to ask any questions, and I will try to answer to the best of my ability, but this pack, unfortunately, is going back.